we're going to show you how to make Fräulein Maria's favorite crisp apple strudel. So let's start at the very beginning, a very good place to start. What you need is...
Yeah, see if you can make this easier.
So a mix of ingredients. First the flour and the salt, then slowly pour water in while mixing with your hands. Go ahead and start kneading and give it a good beating until it's smooth and gleaming, and let it rest in the fridge for 1 hour and cover it with oil. So before we work on the dough again, we're going to start the first part of the filling. We're going to melt some butter in a pan, and you're going to toast up some breadcrumbs. Now the breadcrumbs are for two things, for texture and to soak up all the moisture from the apples so you have a soggy strudel. And once they're a little golden brown, let them cool, and then you're going to mix them with some sugar and cinnamon. Now we're going to work on the apples. High on the hills, a lonely apple lay, odelay, odelay, hee-hoo. Juicy and sweet was the flesh of the apple lay, odelay, odeloo. So if peeling and slicing apples drives you crazy like me, then use this guy. It peels, cores, and slices. I'm using a combination of Red Delicious, Gala, and Granny Smith. Add raisins that have been soaked in rum, and some more sugar, and mix it up. And now we're going to work on the dough. So the goal is to stretch it out until it's practically transparent, and we're going to do that by first using a rolling pin and then our hands. Now I've laid out a clean tablecloth here, which Leo's going to use later to help roll up the strudel, but first I'm going to dust it with some flour. And take the dough and shake off the excess oil, roll that in some flour too, and then we're going to begin rolling it out to flatten out a bit. Now when you have a disc like this, you're going to use your knuckles and work from the middle outwards, stretching it out very gently. Now when it gets huge and unmanageable like this, just lay it across your tablecloth and start going around, stretching out the edges little by little. Then what you're left with is some thick edges, so just take scissors and cut off the thick parts. And you know it's thin enough when you could read through it. Now this dough is ready for Leo to fill up.
Now for the filling, we're going to start by brushing on some melted butter. Sprinkle the breadcrumbs on 1/2 and place the apples on top of that. Fold in the edges and use the tablecloth to gently roll the strudel all the way to the end. Carefully place it on the baking tray, then brush on melted butter and a net wash. Now we're going to put it in the oven at 375 for about 30 minutes or until golden brown. And it should be ready by the time our friends get here to watch the Sound of Music with us.
So long, farewell,